To the French Quarter at the Superdome.
The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. On the return, Andy Isabella. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry.
Well, this defense for the Saints, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. A give to Kamara running right. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and second and 1 is now third and 3.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a third and 3. Here's Fields. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Devontae Harris. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
He will find his man Chase complete.
Touchdown, New Orleans!
Jamar Chase,
his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Gonzalez able to tackle on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And we're in the middle part of the season where each week starts to become a little more important, and especially this, Charles, being a division matchup.
Yeah, you haven't fired the starter's pistol or rang the bell lap like they do in track and field for the sprint to the finish. But you're starting to eye it, aren't you? You got to pile up those wins, put them in the left-hand column, not the L's in the right-hand column.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
Off play action, Fields.
He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A give. This is Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Here's Fields.
Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A really nice gain at 25 yards.
Now a first down throw, Fields. And this one quickly to Lamb.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Again, Fields. They'll get this out to Kamara.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The D-tackle, Sheldon Richardson, came barreling in for the sack. After the sack on first down,
Fields.
That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Touchdown, Falcons!
Alvin Kamara.
His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Donovan Peoples-Jones now from the end zone.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And Charles, what a battle this is within the division because these guys, they've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, they're knocking on the door and trying to equal them in the wins category.
And I love that second part that you talked about, equaling them in the wins category, because if somehow you get down to the end of the year and they're tied in record, head-to-head's always the first tiebreaker. So the winner of this game, they'll have a big advantage.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Brady.
Another shot for Chase. He's got it this time.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Here's Brady to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Brady to throw again.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. 7-7, our score after 1.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
That's complete to his running back, Jefferson.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Jamar Chase
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints have taken the lead.
And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Fields. Oh, looking for water, but this is intercepted.
Picked up by Devontae Harris. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
Shotgun now for Brady. Over the middle to Beckham. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. First catch there for OBJ, and that good for a 1st down.
They'll get this off to Taylor.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass in this first half. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Second and 11. Now it's Fields.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Devontae Harris. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Yes, folks. That is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one. Most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 there and a New Orleans first down. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they take it over, we step aside. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here's Brady. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Second and 10.
Brady. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady.
And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Now Kamara. Fights loose.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. So, Charles, you talk about this offense as we play here in Week 9 of the 2021 season. Normally, you're slipping kind of past the halfway point, but now with the season expanding to 17 games, you kind of think the teams might look up and say, gosh, we still have a lot of football left to go.
No doubt about it. And remember, they've had their open week already, so this could be a straight shot all the way from here on out. To me, the best coaches, they tell their teams, hey, I'll take care of you during the week. You just leave it all out there on game day, and I'll make sure you're ready for the next one.
2nd and 5 now. Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. That is caught by Lamb.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Another try after the first down sack. Fields on the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to take another shot here. 3rd down here.
And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They snap it to Fields. And he'll look downfield for Waller.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Saints will have the football back.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd and inches, Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Brady. He completes it to Beckham. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Again, it's Brady. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady.
And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3.
Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick.
Now Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
On 1st down, Brady. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. And some room to work. Touchdown! O.J. Howard, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Saints come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that will extend this big lead.
Well, for a tight end, he can definitely motor, and he shows off the wheels there after the catch as he's able to shake free.
Yeah, and this just looked like a simple, ordinary play to start, but boy, did things change. Once he got free, it was off to the races, and once he hit high gear, there was absolutely no one who was going to stop him.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. In fact, if anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
First down.
Fields on first down.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To the air again, Fields.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Devontae Harris. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
So after the INT, it's Brady.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. From the gun, it's Brady. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Open man, Lamb. It's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Falcons.
Now they'll toss it out right to Kamara. Kamara's got the 1st down and then some. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
62 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They find some open field here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
And a Falcon 1st down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
At the 4-yard line.
Here's Fields.
Escaping the pressure. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Eric Armstead able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. On 2nd and goal, Fields.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Devontae Smith
with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Falcons are able to make things a bit more respectable. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Prater for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Peoples-Jones returning.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
They're on 34-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is
taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, New Orleans.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella.
Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete there to Johnson.
He's at the 50, the 40, and all the way down to the 37. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Alvin Kamara.
His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown. Now Prater to add the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down to 28.
Makes the score Saints 49, Falcons 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Donovan Peoples-Jones now from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
At the 23-yard line.
Now Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 38. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Devontae Harris. He's at the 40, 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Throwing after the interception. Fields. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Here's 2nd and 10. On play action. Fields.
Got a man. It's Darren Waller. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here live in New Orleans. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 49-yard line.
Back to throw. Fields.
This one caught by Isabella. 7 yards there and a first down.
Andy Isabella. A gain of 7. First down, Atlanta.
Fields now to throw.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
From the gun, here's Fields.
Slide, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Eric Armstead able to record his 5th sack of the season. To try again after the sack. Fields. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. The Falcons on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
Now it's Fields.
Finding room to the 20. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Touchdown, Falcons. Andy Isabella. His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Falcons get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Extra point good by Prater. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
56. Falcons 28.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Donovan Peoples-Jones now from the end zone. Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Devontae Harris. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
15's the mic. 15's the mic. I got it.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
And 22 more yards there and another first down.
Saints, first down. 1st and 10.
Brady now on down. That'll be caught. It's the tight end, Howard. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. This will be caught just inside the 10.
And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Now Brady again. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Odell Beckham. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Saints are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Fields throw there taken in by Smith.
And some space here. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Brady's throw complete there to Beckham.
And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that what again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. Jalen Johnson up to make the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throw left side complete to Troutman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. Off play action, Fields. He'll buy some time right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete here to Waller. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go.
And now here's another interception. Picked off right around the 43. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Brady going to look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw is Brady. Flush to his right. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He will find his man Chase complete. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On first down, Brady. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off down near the 5. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that when maybe a quarterback with less experience.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the